What if one celebrity rumor could completely change the way fans look at three of Hollywood's biggest names? Jennifer Hudson, Taraji P Henson.
Common.
Three powerful personalities, three huge careers. And now, a story circulating online claims that Jennifer Hudson was ready to take serious action after Taraji P Henson allegedly crossed a line involving Common. But before you believe everything being said online, there's one very important question. Did this confrontation actually happen? Because the internet has already turned a questionable claim into what sounds like a full-blown Hollywood feud. And the deeper you look, the more complicated the story becomes. So today, we're separating the confirmed facts from the rumors, because what appears to be a shocking celebrity showdown is not nearly as straightforward as social media would have you believe. Let's start with the biggest claim. According to the rumors circulating online, Taraji P Henson allegedly had some kind of confrontation involving Common, Jennifer Hudson's longtime partner. The story then takes an even more dramatic turn. Some versions of the rumor suggest that Jennifer supposedly became furious and was prepared to take strict action against Taraji. That sounds explosive, but here's the problem. There is currently no credible evidence establishing that Taraji P Henson physically attacked Common, and there is no reliable reporting confirming that Jennifer Hudson has taken retaliatory action against Taraji. That's a huge distinction. A viral headline can make an allegation sound like a documented event, but a headline isn't evidence. And when it comes to celebrity drama, that difference matters. Because once a story starts spreading across social media, every repost can make an unverified claim look more legitimate. One account repeats it. Another account adds a dramatic detail. A third account creates a thumbnail suggesting that somebody finally snapped. And suddenly, fans are discussing an alleged confrontation as though they were standing in the room when it happened. But there is another reason this particular rumor may sound believable to some people. Jennifer Hudson and Taraji P Henson are both major entertainment figures, and their names have crossed paths professionally before. In fact, this isn't a case of two celebrities who have never interacted. Taraji has appeared on The Jennifer Hudson Show, including a May 2026 appearance. The show's own material features Henson discussing her career, motherhood, advice, and other topics. And that creates an interesting contradiction. If the internet wants you to believe these two women are secretly locked in a massive feud, their documented public interactions don't exactly provide strong evidence for that theory. But then there's Common. Common and Jennifer Hudson confirmed their relationship publicly in January 2024 after years of speculation. Common appeared on The Jennifer Hudson Show, where their relationship became a very public topic. That relationship is real. The alleged Taraji confrontation? That's where the evidence disappears. And this is exactly where the story becomes fascinating. Because there is a major difference between a real relationship and a fictional storyline built around that relationship. Jennifer Hudson is publicly connected to Common. Taraji P Henson has a long history in Hollywood and has worked with countless major stars. But that doesn't establish that she attacked Common. It doesn't establish that Jennifer confronted her. And it certainly doesn't establish that Jennifer is preparing some kind of revenge. So, why is this rumor getting attention? Part of the answer may be the power of celebrity storytelling. People love rivalries. They love unexpected confrontations. They love the idea that two famous personalities who appear friendly in public might secretly have unresolved tension behind the scenes. And when romance is added to the equation, the story becomes even more clickable. Suddenly, it's not just two actresses. It's supposedly about loyalty, relationships, respect, boundaries, and who is willing to defend whom. But there's another twist. Taraji and Jennifer have actually appeared together in entertainment coverage that portrays them as competitors in a playful setting. For example, they faced each other on Celebrity Family Feud in 2025, with their respective families going head-to-head. That doesn't prove there has never been tension between them, but it does show something important. There is documented evidence of them appearing together publicly, while there is no comparable credible evidence proving the alleged attack. And that should immediately make us cautious. Because if someone truly attacked another celebrity, especially someone as recognizable as Common, you'd expect credible reporting, direct statements, verified footage, police information, representatives speaking out, or at minimum multiple reputable sources independently reporting the same event. So far, that's not what we have. What we have is a dramatic claim, and that's not the same thing. But here's where the story takes another turn. Because even when a rumor isn't confirmed, the reaction to it can become a story of its own. Fans start choosing sides. Some say Jennifer would obviously defend Common. Others ask why Taraji would supposedly confront him in the first place. And then another question appears. Was there ever a real incident that got exaggerated online? That's something we cannot establish from the available evidence. Maybe there was a misunderstood interaction. Maybe a clip was taken out of context. Maybe an unrelated disagreement was transformed into a completely different story. Or maybe the entire claim was created simply because the combination of Jennifer Hudson, Taraji P Henson, and Common is guaranteed to attract attention. And that's why you should be careful with the word exposed. Because once that word appears in a celebrity headline, viewers naturally expect a hidden truth to be revealed. But sometimes the real story is that there isn't enough evidence to support the viral claim at all. And that's exactly what makes this situation so interesting. Jennifer Hudson doesn't need a fake feud to generate headlines. Taraji P Henson doesn't need a manufactured confrontation to remain relevant. And Common certainly doesn't need an invented attack story surrounding his relationship. Yet somehow, the rumor has created a storyline where everyone appears to be waiting for the next move. Will Jennifer respond? Will Taraji speak out? Will Common explain what happened? Will somebody finally reveal what allegedly went down? Right now, there is no verified answer to those questions. And that brings us to the biggest mystery of all. If the alleged confrontation really happened, where is the evidence? Because until credible evidence appears, the responsible conclusion is simple. This remains an unverified online rumor, not a confirmed celebrity feud. But don't go anywhere. Because in part 2, we're going to look at why this rumor could have gained traction in the first place, what the public record actually tells us about Jennifer, Taraji, and Common, and why the difference between a viral accusation and a verified story could completely change the narrative. Now, let's look at the part of the story that doesn't get nearly as much attention. The facts. Because when celebrity drama explodes online, the truth can sometimes become less interesting than a rumor. But in this case, the facts create a very different picture. Jennifer Hudson and Common are publicly known to be a couple. Their relationship became public after years of speculation, and they confirmed it together on The Jennifer Hudson Show in January 2024. So when a story claims that Jennifer would be furious over something involving Common, it's easy for people to accept the narrative emotionally. But emotion isn't evidence. And Jennifer Hudson has not publicly confirmed that Taraji P Henson attacked Common. There is also no credible evidence establishing that Jennifer has taken strict action against Taraji. That means any video presenting those details as established facts would be misleading. And there's something else worth considering. Taraji P Henson has continued appearing publicly and professionally. In 2026, she was starring on Broadway in Joe Turner's Come and Gone, and she continued making public appearances and promotional appearances. Most importantly, Taraji appeared on The Jennifer Hudson Show in May 2026. Think about that for a second. If there were a confirmed, explosive feud between these two women over Common, their documented interaction on Hudson's own show would become extremely difficult to reconcile with the viral narrative. Could celebrities appear together while privately having disagreements? Of course. Hollywood is complicated. People can be professional even when they don't agree personally. But that's precisely the point. We cannot manufacture a private feud without evidence. And that distinction is critical. Because one of the easiest ways to create a viral celebrity story is to take three recognizable names and connect them with an allegation. Jennifer Hudson plus Common already creates the relationship story. Add Taraji P Henson. Add the word attack. Add strict action. And suddenly you have a headline that practically writes itself. But a compelling headline doesn't prove the underlying event happened. This is why viewers should always ask three questions. First, who is making the claim? Second, what evidence supports it? And third, has a credible source independently confirmed it? In this situation, those questions are difficult to answer. And that doesn't mean we should declare the rumor impossible. It means we should label it correctly. Unverified. That's the word that belongs here. And there's another interesting piece of the story. Jennifer Hudson and Taraji have actually been connected through entertainment projects and television appearances before. Their relationship has not simply been one of public hostility. They've shared professional spaces, appeared on television, and even faced each other in a playful competition on Celebrity Family Feud. So if somebody wants you to believe that these two women are currently involved in an intense personal war, the burden of proof is much higher. You need more than a thumbnail. You need more than a TikTok. You need more than an anonymous post. You need evidence. And until that evidence appears, viewers should resist the temptation to turn speculation into fact. Now let's talk about Common. Common is not Jennifer Hudson's husband. He is her partner. That distinction matters because some versions of this story use the word husband to make the situation sound even more serious. But the publicly confirmed relationship is between Jennifer Hudson and Common. And that relationship itself has been discussed openly by the couple. So the relationship isn't the mystery. The alleged confrontation is. That's where the story falls apart. There is currently no verified account establishing that Taraji physically attacked Common. There is no confirmed report of Jennifer Hudson retaliating. And there is no reliable public evidence showing that the two women are engaged in some kind of secret battle over him. So, what should viewers believe? Believe the part that can be verified. Question the part that cannot. And don't let a dramatic title decide the facts for you. Because there's a much bigger lesson here about celebrity news. In today's social media environment, a rumor doesn't need to be true to become enormous. It only needs to be interesting. And a story involving Jennifer Hudson, Common, and Taraji P Henson is extremely interesting. That's why viewers have to separate entertainment from information. Maybe more details will emerge. Maybe one of the people involved will eventually address the rumor. Maybe a credible source will produce evidence that changes what we know. If that happens, the story can be reassessed. But until then, claiming that Jennifer Hudson has officially decided to take action against Taraji would go beyond the available evidence. And ironically, the truth is already dramatic enough. Because three successful entertainers have become connected by an allegation that currently lacks credible confirmation. Jennifer Hudson has her relationship with Common. Taraji has her own career and public appearances. And the internet has created a narrative connecting them in a way that may be far more dramatic than reality. So before you believe that Jennifer Hudson went after Taraji P Henson, remember this. A viral claim is not automatically a verified claim. And before you believe that Taraji attacked Common, ask the most important question. Where is the evidence? Right now, that evidence has not been established. And that's the part of the story that deserves more attention than the rumor itself. Because celebrity drama can be entertaining. But when real people's reputations are involved, accuracy matters. So for now, the alleged Jennifer Hudson Taraji P Henson confrontation remains exactly that. An allegation circulating online, not a confirmed event. And if Jennifer, Taraji, or Common eventually addresses the situation directly, that could change the conversation completely. Until then, don't confuse speculation with confirmation. Because sometimes the biggest twist in a celebrity scandal isn't discovering that the rumor was true. It's discovering that the evidence was never there in the first place. And that's where the story stands right now.